Okay, we're going to do a break from, this is very messy paper. Do I have clean paper? I do, there you go. A break from doing other, like my own projects, and we're going to have a look at some like educational set, because I've got tons of these things. So we're going to start with this one, because I've got tons of these Maxitronix sets. This is the electronic lab one. I've got like, I don't know, 5 different ones to look at. But this one's quite simple. It's the not the simplest one I've got though. An electronic AM FM radio. I'm going to be honest, the FM one looks like, you know, there's not much going on there. It's just all done for you. But the AM stuff looks pretty cool. So I always like the, you know, how cool it is that you can make a radio. Like there's some sort of weird neatness to the fact that AM radio still exists. Even today, even being around for such a long time. I'm not gonna, we'll probably tell you when it was like 100 years or something. The AM radio, well, I'm just gonna have a quick look at this thing. Well, it's got this instruction here. It says, warning for children over the age of 10 years. I'll just read it out loud. For children over 10 years, oh, I forgot to put this thing in. Right, hold on a second. For children over 10 years of age, under adult supervision. Before you connect your batteries. Well, that's all very good. Okay, fine. What have we got in here? It's just like assembly instructions. So this might not be that exciting because I have to actually do like plugging all these things in. But we'll just see what we've got. So I'm assuming this is the aerial. So we'll take that out. And you get this, and then you get this little thing here, but you kind of have to take it out of the box for a bit to get all the bits and pieces stuck in. And they've got one of these gnarly little high impedance crystal thingy, piezo, whatever, however these things are made, earphones, and they're horrible, disgustingly ugly. Like, I'm not putting that thing in my ear. Apparent look. What's actually on the inside? Because I really want to, like, I haven't actually got around to testing if it works or not, like, or even having really understanding. If you could just use a piezo speaker thing in its place, or what you have to do. Because apparently there's only like one manufacturer of these things in the whole world, and they look terrible. they do look better than they used to look. So that's something. And here's a little inductor coily antenna thing. Sorry, I'm not really that good yet at understanding radio stuff. Like, I'm slowly getting there, but it's going to be years before I could confidently sit down and explain everything. But you know, I'm just taking this as I go. But it would be neat to really understand different types of radio. I don't know if I can get this out. I should have really. I have like a collection of scissors. Hold on. Except when I need them, I've gone and actually removed them one by one. Like, I had a pile of scissors, all hooked up on my work area, and then I've taken them one by one and used them and left them somewhere else. You don't really want to break this, so I'm kind of being a bit overly rough with it. So they always have these horribly fiddly little wires, but that's okay. I bought a whole pile of these little ferrite rod things, hoping that maybe I could just make a whole pile of these as an educational thing, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. But you never know, because I've only got thick copper wire, and I don't think you can make them very easily. Like, how many times has the wire gone around that? A lot. Like, many times. More times than people have patience. So the reason I didn't think that the radio bit was going to be that cool, the FM part was going to be cool, because you mainly seem to be using like, all, you know, it's all done on this little board, and you're not really adding a lot to it. So that's like the little FM radio part, but that can't be right. That's like the little, okay, that's like the tuning thing. So what does the AM radio part do? Well, we're going to find out, that is for sure. Alright. I gotta start saying, oh, I really, I must have some scissors somewhere on this desk. Don't. So much stuff at the moment on this desk, and it's really hard to see where anything is. tomorrow it's time to tidy up. I was actually supposed to put a new hard drive in my computer too. It's like the thing I've been putting off for a very long time. Oh my gosh, this is hard to open up. Alright, okay, so now we've got, so these are the wires and some little screws and bits. The main set of wires, and here's all our little passives and other bits and pieces, and there's like the little radio IC for the AM radio bit to take away a lot of the fun out of it. Though of course I wouldn't have any luck making an AM radio any other way. Though I still have my crystal radio set that I built, and I kind of got something out of it at one point, but then I never got around to making a proper aerial. So, but I think it actually does work. Like I got some sound coming out of this thing, but it's like, well, that's almost the right thing. So I was on the right track. So I will actually come back to that. This is so horrible. Like the plastic doesn't come apart, and you have to. Oh gosh. How? Oh my! Oh please! Oh! I don't want to break everything, and I've broken everything. So those are the little resistory bits, and there's the infamous. I wonder if that is the ON90 or something like that diode, which is what I used in the little crystal radio set. Whoops. Okay, are these actually just standard transistors? I think that one is. It says, I can't read it because it's too small for me to read. So that's a shame. And this one here says, I've lost my little screwdrivers. This one says 2N something or other, 2N3904, right. So that's like a standard transistor. So what's this one then? I think that's also, the one that they use for an amplifier one. But I can't quite read it. So it doesn't have like this because we're gonna look at these little AM radio IC things. It looks just like transistors at some point. Alright, so there's not too much in this, having taken a good 8 minutes to get everything out of the bags. Look at this, there's a lot of silica gel. They really must be worried about these things rusting after a while. I don't know how old this is, because I got it second hand. Right, well it was brand new when it hadn't been obviously used. Alright, so I'm just looking at the instructions. So we have to build something that looks a little bit like this. So I'll just quickly go through what the book says. So I think you have to look on the bottom, and then we can wire things up. FM tuner board. So how does that AM radio part get tuned? Alright, well I'm just going to take that off the thing, and we'll start by putting, so this bit has to come undone. We've got a whole bunch of wires, and they're nicely color coded, and we've got to put this here, and I'm assuming that's what those little screws were for. So and I bet you, almost can guarantee it, that I've taken away my screwdriver. No, I haven't. I've got a screwdriver. Which screw do I use? Do I use the big one? I think I might. Now that doesn't actually go in the hole, so it's got to be this. Oh, it does go in the hole. I don't know. I'll just use the small one. I think that's too small. Is that too small? That's too small. Okay. What are the tiny screws for? Oh, there's another big screw. There's lots of big screws. Oh. This one's going to take a long time. Oh, I can't get it out again. It's stuck. Okay. So there's that screw and there's that screw. So this is the long type M3 0 times 12. So refer to this. I probably have to read this, don't I? I don't really have to read all of it. We can kind of guess. Okay, here we go. This is the bit with the screw, and it says, it doesn't tell me what actual screw to use. I can't see. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's the long screw. I think this one, these ones here are all used for this thing. So the other screws are all used for the tuning knob. So, but it seems like it's way too long and you have to... Alright, where's the little screwdriver go? How do we get... Like, I can't believe we're spending so much time on this one thing. But it is like the most important part. What if that's not the right screw? Like, I don't see why it has to be this long one. No, I'm changing my mind, actually. I'm going to change my mind. So, I don't think it's this screw. Now, this is definitely going to be a two-part series. So, but don't worry, we'll be going back to other more interesting things. And I think, like, a lot of these sets use this kind of spring thing. So I guess in the future I'm going to have to do it myself. Like, I don't actually have that many sets that don't already have the screws in, not the screws, the springy things in. So it won't be such a problem in the future. Like, most of these aren't brand new. Now the next sets we're going to do don't have these kind of screw things. They use, like, not screws, they don't have these kind of spring things. They do actually have screws. Okay, so can we just work out which goes where? How many wires are there? There's 4 wires. And I guess they should just go the way that they come out, right? Except this is looking confusing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, we can definitely work out, right. Right, it does tell you in the book. Okay. It says in the book, the first one is green, then red, then black, then white. So green goes in the first hole. In you go. I'm going to be so surprised if I don't break this. Green goes there. That was green, right? Oh, I honestly can't tell. This is black. Well, this is definitely red. So I'm pretty sure that one goes there. And it seems to make sense that is... Oh, it's not going to go in there, is it? How am I going to show this when it actually works if I've just got this horrible little micro... You probably can hear it just on the camera mic if I hold it straight up. That's definitely green. Okay, we've definitely got the right colours. Right. Okay, those two are through. And then this one... How come there's only 3 holes though? Oh, I am confused. Did they even go through the holes? What are they meant to look like? Where's the picture on the front of the box? Okay. Alright, so actually these two just go through the same hole. Why do they do that? Why can't they just have another hole for them? Oh, I guess because they're quite close together. Alright. I think I should have put them through at the same time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a very educational video, of course. You've learned a lot about putting very, very fine bits of wire through a hole in a piece of cardboard. Because you don't get to see that too often. And if you hadn't been shown it, you'd never have had any idea of how to do it. Alright. Okay, here we go. We've done it. I think we've got all the correct things through there. So, I'm not going to tighten that up just yet. Now, what do we do? So, when we're looking on the bottom, alright, well, it does sort of show kind of what's meant to happen here. Battery, FM, tuner knob. So, what are these wires? What are these wires? Wait, what are these things? So, oh, right, well, these are going to go. Right, well, let's just look at this. So, that's what it looks like with the battery thing. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. We're good. We are good. Let's just put these things in. Then at least I feel like I've done something. I think they go on like that. And then this one can go here. Like, at least if we get the most fiddly part, this screwdriver is magnetized. Not a good start today. And put this one here. Well, maybe we'll leave those to the last minute, because I want to feel like I've done something more productive. And I feel like if I try and put those little wires onto... Oh, how hard is it? How hard? It's not hard. It's not hard. Alright. It doesn't even matter which way around. Does it matter which way around I put these in? As long as they go together in their little pairs, we should be fine. The holes don't really match up, do they? Okay. So there's only like stripped at the very beginning, so you have to get that in the right position. Then you go, oh gosh. Well, I mean, the last time I did a video with this, I'm pretty sure I was all like, oh, these things are so complicated to work with, I can't stand this any longer. So it's going better, I think, this time. Except I'm going to find out. I shouldn't have put the extra one in, should I? I shouldn't have put the extra springy thing in, because what's this springy? Is that the one? It is! I knew it. I've got them out by one. That's just typical. Alright. So we'll do it again. And we'll get it right. So that one goes there. And then this one goes there. Alright, so we're going fine. If I was clever, I feel like I should just... Oh, come on. Oh, actually, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put that one over onto there. But then they're crossing over each other. Is that going to cause a problem? I hope not. It shouldn't, right? Okay, and then let's just do the rest of it. So these two don't even have a wire. Well, how does that work? Oh, well, this is going to be super easy because it gives you the circuit on the thing. You don't even have to look at the book. But we'll get all these then. Are they going to give you a spare one? That's what I want to know. Because they just might not. Well, where's the battery box? That's going to go there. So where is... we'll have to find out soon. What's that one for? Is that like a screw? Yes, it is a screw. So another one goes... Oh, maybe that was the screw that goes there. This is definitely going to be more complicated than it should be. But we are getting there, except I think they've missed... Oh, here they all are hiding away. Except there's only 4 of them, and there's supposed to be 5. So where has the last one gone? Have I got them the right way around? Oh, you can. I think they actually go... I think they're actually... Like, you can turn them around and they go both ways. Alright, so where's the last one? Where are you? I actually do have spares for these kind of things. Here it is. Alright, time to tidy up. We don't need these little plastic bags. Or the silica gel. Or anything else. Or the staple. That can just stay out. Let's just... Because we've only got 10 minutes left. Let's just stick on what we can. This is a 104. So that's the 0.1. This is 0. Wait. So I'm pretty sure this one goes across. Wait, did they? Oh, they go on the inside. That's right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I don't understand this. Oh, I say do. No, I don't. So what's that one? So I'm just trying to work out what these little holes are. So this looks like this is where the capacitor goes. But then what goes over those 2 holes? Well, that one goes there. Where does what goes in that hole? Oh, well, that goes there. Okay, I think I've got it. Well, then what goes in that hole? Yeah, hold on. What does it look like on the box? So that's what I'm looking at, and that's exactly where the capacitor goes, and then that goes there, and that goes there. I feel like there's going to be an, okay, we'll just put it, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just forget about the whole thing. So that one goes across to here. It's kind of going in. In you go. Alright, and then this one's going to go in here. That went well. Look at that. Sweet. Alright, so that's that one done. And then we're going to get our trusty little diode. And I'm pretty sure it goes that way. So I might just... That's right, right? This is like the cathode. Right, and I should bend the legs like that, shouldn't I? Roughly like that. Because you don't want to break these, they are made of glass. Okay, so the little black bit goes towards 8. So I was right. There we go. No, I'm not. That's not what I was expecting. 7 to 8. Wait, what? Okay, I think I'm confused. I think it actually, oh, I think I get it. So it's at an angle? Because those two holes are for that capacitor. And so that must mean strange way of doing things. Okay, 7 to 8, and the black marks go to... Oh no, that is right. What on earth am I thinking about? Okay, I got it right. So that's not the cathode, it is. Alright. Okay, and it goes, come on. Oh, I need pliers. Where are they? We'll use these kind of pliers. Which one am I doing? I'm doing this one. Alright, let's get the most fragile one in without breaking it too much. And I'm not actually sure which hole it goes to. It goes to this hole. This thing. It's not going in. How much time have I got left? 6 minutes. How much am I actually going to get done? Alright, did it! Okay, that's 2 done out of the whole lot. And then we need the 4.7K. And I'm going to look up my little colour thing so I can guess it. So it's yellow. Where are we up to? 47K. So it's yellow with 2 after it. Yellow, violet, red. Yellow, violet, red. That's brown. That's green on it. We don't need anything with green on it. I don't think I'm finding any yellow, violet, red here. Well, that's... maybe it's just everything looks... Well, it could be this... No, it can't be that one. It's not that one. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that one? It's a 502, 471. Well, they all make sense. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. The one that I want, I've gone and lost. Oh, come on. No. Oh no, what am I going to do now? It's probably still in the bag somewhere. Well, this is awkward. What's this one? Does this belong with it? It doesn't belong here. Have I dropped it? Okay, well we'll come back to that one since I managed to lose it. What's next? So the next one we can do is the 502. Is it going to be a 502? It's going to be a 503. So this one here. So that one can go into that one. How can I have lost that? Well, I've got some spare for 4.7, 4K7s hanging around. So if I have lost it magically, well, they link together. They do link together. 4 minutes left. So quality content so far on this page. Whatchamacallit. You're not really going to be putting a lot of wires in here, are you? Because you're doing all the work for you underneath it. Like, they're all being linked up here. Okay, and now we have to put the resistor in. The transistor. We'll come back to those because I'll have to look it up in the book. So let's go through one resistor that actually works out. So where's my little picture gone? So we have to do the 1 mega ohm. Hey, I feel like there was another resistor there for a second and it disappeared. Oh, let's just do all the capacitors. Let's just get them out of the way. So this is a 502. So that will be this one here. So we'll just put that one in, and then that leaves. Where did that little inductor go? That's right there. Okay, here we go. So we've got everything except for that one resistor, which I've lost. And then we've got this one here, which is a 471. So that's the 470 picofarad one that can go there. I mean, I don't know how, like, I guess you have to actually read the manual and then you'll actually learn how these things will work. So I'm always interested in, like, if you built this, would you really have any clue about how a radio works? More so than you had before you started. Or would you just be enthused to learn about how these things work? Because at least I think with like a crystal radio set, you at least, there's not a lot to it. And so, well, this looks a bit strange. What do these link up with? So that links up with this one here. Oh, okay. There's a lot of, like, they're off, they're not on the same angle, which I'm not used to. Like, I always feel like they should be lined up. Okay, that one there is going to be a problem. Don't want it touching this one. Alright. It is a lot easier with this kind of pliers. Right, so we've done those two. They're all in. We've got 1 minute left. Can we get one more component on? Wait, this is 1 microfarad, which I'm assuming is this one here. It says on the side of it 1 microfarad, so that one goes with a little black line with the negative side going there. It tells you very nicely on the picture. So in that one goes, and that's got to be connected. Oh gosh, okay. So it's what is this one actually connected to? I don't actually know what that one connects to. Wait, if you look at it this way, they all connect to the same thing. But then that one's not connected to there. I am a bit confused by this. Alright, well, we've got not enough time left, so that one goes there. Oh no, that's it. Okay, this is the leg of the transistor. We're out of time. Alright, we'll finish this next time. Bye!